Hey everyone, welcome back to another Just for Today daily reading. My name is John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean and sober since February 21st, 2021. And wow, it's now May 17th. And yeah, happy Sunday everybody. I've been actually quite surprised with myself because, you know, today made my 7th or 8th consecutive week of going to church every week. Yeah, it's been really good. So let's get started. Okay, defects is today's topic. We were entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. Step 6. After taking the 5th step, many of us spend some time considering the exact nature of our wrongs and the part they played in making us who we were. What would our lives be like without, say, our arrogance? Sure, arrogance had kept us apart from our fellows, preventing us from enjoying and learning from them. But arrogance had also served us well, popping up our ego in the face of critically low self-esteem. What advantage would be granted if our arrogance were removed, and what support would we be left with? With arrogance gone, we would be one step closer to being restored to our proper place among others. We would become capable of appreciating their company and their wisdom and their challenges as their equals. Our support and guidance would come if we chose from the care offered us by our higher power. Low self-esteem would cease to be an issue. One by one, we examined our character defects this way and found them all defective. After all, that's why they're called defects, and we're entirely ready to have God remove them all. Yes. Just for today, I will thoroughly consider all my defects of character to discover whether I am ready to have the God of my understanding remove them. Amen to that. That was a tough one for me, especially when I was still in treatment. Trying to look at all my defects of character, and even though I'm 4 years, just over 4 years clean and sober, I'm still, figuring out what all my defects are, and still, trying to, I'm constantly working on being a better version of myself, whatever that looks like, or whatever that even means. Sometimes I think about, when I was in my active addiction, I didn't really think about a whole lot other than finding ways and means to get more drugs, and drink some more alcohol, or whatever. That's all I cared about. And it didn't matter who I hurt or what I did to get it. And and I look at my life today, and my life is way better today, even though, okay, I don't have much of a social life today, and nor do I have a very large friend group right now. But it's slowly building as I meet people over time. But one of my defects I've learned that I've had is trying to meet people, meaning, like, before I didn't care how I behaved or how I came across to people, and today I'm so conscientious about my behavior and how I come across, and but at the same time, you know, I find that I have more fear today when I'm trying to reach out. Because fear of saying the wrong thing, or fear of, well, saying the wrong thing, and I this one kind of really hit home because I got a lot of defects that I'm working on, but the one thing I will say is, and I've noticed this within myself, is the one thing that is completely different from when I was in active addiction compared to now, and I don't get negative like I used to. I used to think it the worst about everything, and I don't wake up like that today. Today I get mad at things like sleepwalking, or waking up in weird places in my apartment, or when I stop from being busy for 5-10 minutes, and then it's almost like I just kind of crash out without getting tired and giving you a chance to crawl into bed and get comfortable. I just boom, down I go. And every time that's happened, man, I can't tell you how many copies I've headbutted off my desk, and it's annoying. But so little things like that upset me, but that's about as worse as it gets today. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, everyone. I do sure appreciate you. It'd be great if you join my community and hit like and subscribe, and follow me. And maybe we can take this path together. And if nobody's told you today that they love you, well, I love you, and I'll see you again real soon. Okay? Okay. Bye for now.